Yesterday, I finished 2.5 weeks of jury service. It's the first time I'd ever done it. And initially, I was fascinated by what it might be like. But now, I can safely say I found every single part of it incredibly challenging. So today I'm back in my spot and we're making a strawberry shortcake. I'm starting with 800 grams of strawberries. Wash the strawberries, take the tops off, slice them, and then sprinkle them with 100 grams of caster sugar. Give them a good stir, and then sprinkle a few drops of vanilla extract over the top of the strawberries, and then give that a good stir as well. Now we're going to set these strawberries to one side, but don't put them in the fridge. Strawberries always taste better when they're eaten at room temperature. To a big bowl, add 350 grams of plain flour, sifted, along with 50 grams of caster sugar, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt. Combine all the dry ingredients together. Then add 175 grams of cubed, chilled, salted butter. Using a pastry cutter or a round-ended knife or a food processor, cut into the butter until you have coarse breadcrumbs. There we go. That's what we're after. Now add 250 ml of buttermilk. Once you've added the buttermilk, use a big metal spoon or a silicone spatula just to combine all of these ingredients together. We do not want to overmix this, so just fold it in on itself. Once you have a dough ball starting to form, just flour your surface generously and tip your dough out. Bring it all in together and, handling the dough as little as possible, just start to push it together. Fold it in on itself a few times. It's not kneading as opposed to gently handling. That's what I tell myself. That whole process took way less than a minute. I'm now going to grease and line a 9-inch springform cake tin. That was quick. Get your dough ball and pop it into your cake tin. Push it down so that it begins to fit the shape and size of the tin, just like that. And then, using an egg and milk wash, paint generously over the top of the shortcake. And then, using a small amount of golden caster sugar, sprinkle it over the top of the shortcake so you get that lovely sugary golden topping. I've preheated the oven to 180 degrees C and it's going in. Here's our shortcake after 25 minutes to half an hour in the oven. It now needs to cool completely. Using a sharp knife, I'm using a serrated bread knife, cut the shortcake in half. I'm now going to whip 600 ml of double cream and a dash of vanilla extract into oblivion until it forms stiff peaks. Oh, lovely. I can't wait to dive into this. To finish off, I'm going to dust it with some icing sugar. This gloriously gooey mess is my favourite summer pudding. And as soon as strawberry season arrives, I know that Wimbledon is just around the corner. Anyone for tennis?